Hello, creatives. Welcome to Artist Star. My name is Beth, and I'm here at the gallery with a general tarot reading. This is an ongoing Cards of Truth series for the entire 52-card deck. Here is a chart to find your birth card. I've already cleared the cards and spent time meditating on my shooting star spread. I'm using the Cards of Truth deck for the overall starting point and then clarifying with the Ethereal Visions deck. I chose this deck because it has an artist card added into the major arcana. I'll close with a message from Spirit with the Soul's Journey lesson cards. If you'd like to know more about today's card, please pause the video and read the description box below. Okay, I'm going to adjust the camera now so that you can see the card spread for today. This is a reading for all 8 of Hearts birth cards. This is the Shooting Star spread. It's a 3-card spread about unblocking or heightening your creative flow. I like to take cards that spring from the deck while shuffling, and that can take a while. So I've already done that and laid out the cards. There's no wrong way to choose cards. It's just what works for me. So the first row here represents your inner and outer resources, much like the South Node position in the Cards of Truth birth chart. It is easily accessible because it's what you bring with you from a past life. However, it is a possibility it's so easy that you take it for granted. The second row is about tapping into your motivations. And it's kind of like the North Node here, as it will naturally assist you in your soul's full potential. The third row is what Source would like to share as guidance, pure and simple. So let's take a look at the first row. And I have to say that there are no reversed cards here. So you are very clear in your energy. And I was laying these out, I noticed that right off the bat, you've got a lot going on physically and mentally. It would seem like you are fighting addictions, if you will. Not quite sure what kind. I know there's many addictions that you can have out there as an 8 of Hearts. You are coming from a very grounded place in order to handle whatever it is you're going through. You are all about not needing validation for your emotional feelings. So whatever this is, let's take a look, because the 10 of Spades right out of the gate is all about sacrifice. It's about your health, and it's the card that is said to carry your burdens through hell with a smile. It's like you would do anything for family. So I have an idea that you may have some addictions with this Devil card, because the Devil card is all about looking at yourself. It is you being fully aware and fully knowledgeable of whatever it is that is in your path, because it is an addiction of choice. Interesting, isn't it? Because then you have your own answer here. This is about movement. It's the 6 of Swords, and the 6 of Swords is all about journeying for solutions. It's your soul journeying. It is about a transition. It's about moving forward. It can be, going from whatever isn't working and finding what is working. Now that can be an inner thing for you, but it can also be an outer thing, like a new gallery or a new body of work, something like that. But whatever it is going to get you to a place of comfort and solace, if you will. It is a place where you're going to be able to find that inner groundedness that you know is there, that's gotten lost a little bit for you through whatever endeavors you have had to endure. And I don't know, maybe self-medicating along the way with it. It's not an easy thing to be carrying the burdens that this card suggests you are. But I'm really glad to know that you've got a space where you feel good about being. Motivating. Okay, let's find out what motivates you, and let's see what's going to motivate you on this path of self-awareness, self-actualization. Well, we have the Six of Clubs here in the Cards of Truth deck. This is a really lovely card for you to be motivated by. This is one of the best cards that you can get. Sixes are all about reward for hard work. So you know what that's like. You've apparently been there many times, and you are very motivated to move through whatever it is that has you tied up at the moment. And the Ace of Swords kind of goes that direction as well. The Ace of Swords is all about a new confidence, a new victory, a new inspiration. It's focus and clarity. It's determination. It is of the psychological traits that you bring with you. So whatever it is that has you tied up, here, you're going to find a way out of it. This Ten of Wands is very much like the Ten of Spades in the Cards of Truth. This is you carrying your burdens well with a smile through hell. I don't know what it is, but it's got to be a very big challenge for you to get through whatever circumstances you're facing here, whatever situation it is. So, but you are going to succeed because you have the Sun card. And the Sun card promises success. So congratulations. If that's a little early, that's okay. You are going to get yourself through whatever circumstances and dilemma that you have found yourself in with either family or just your creative process, whatever it is. And so, yeah, let's move on to what Source would share as guidance, because I just love the King of Hearts. It is the Grandpa card. I love this card. This card talks about being the big daddy for home and family. It's emotional strength. It's a very excellent leader, honestly. It is a life of sacrifice for something greater. All kings are, but it's big rewards and big payoffs. So if you can get yourself over this hump with Source's help, being the big daddy for you, right? Giving you that strength for you and delivering a new idea. Source has it. You've got your old tried and true. You're dreaming of something new that's going to get you where you need to go. And Source is going to deliver for you. Beautiful. Now this is emotional rewards, and it's depth of emotion. So you are being brought a fourth cup that is structurally a good foundation, of emotional foundation, as is the King of Hearts. So you will get there. Source is bringing it your way. She's also bringing strength. Absolutely amazing card for you to get here. This is the best card that you could possibly get. This is all about finding that inner balance. See the infinity symbol there above her head, and that Lion is representing your inner and outer balance. So sorry about that phone interruption. Let's move on to the Empress. Another excellent card for you to get, Eight of Hearts. This Empress is she's the grantor of the epiphanies. She's the wisdom and the guidance. She is a beautiful, beautiful card for you to get in your strength right next to it. Beautiful, beautiful spread for you. It looks like you're going to be very successful in winning the battle of whatever circumstances you have found yourself in, and the getting yourself out of the addictions, the addictions of choice. Gotta love that. Yeah, so, all right. So the last card that Source guides me to is found by moving my pendulum across the spread out deck of the Soul's Journey. I've already done that and found the card for you. And the card for you is Honesty. Right? How beautiful is this? But this card, as it says, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. And as an 8, you would definitely understand that. So I'm going to put that right on top of the 10 of Wands, and carrying those burdens well, right through hell, because you're about done with that. Source is bringing you a whole better way of being. Gotta love that. Love that. All right, so honesty, yeah. This card talks about white lies to avoid hurting someone else's feelings. In the art world, this is a very tricky thing to get through, as all artists out there are trying to create the best art they can. It's impossible not to compare yourself against others. It's a very judgmental world to be in. However, sometimes a strong dose of reality is needed. Truth. No one can tell you definitively in what circumstances an untruth would be better, but honesty is usually the best policy. If your art isn't in the right place for a gallery, they have an obligation to tell you so that you can move on to a gallery that is better suited for your work. If a peer or a contemporary asks your opinion or feedback on their work, you should be as honest and diplomatic as you can. With all this being said, however, the only time you must be absolutely truthful is when you are addressing yourself. You must at all times present yourself authentically, because only by being yourself do you draw in the creative people and circumstances that you most need to create your original art from. Well, I hope all of you 8 of Hearts out there found this interesting and helpful. You can also watch the card videos for your Sun, Moon, Venus, and so on placements, and contemplate those readings as well. Happy creating.